Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
That was an insane run. Like, I don't think we've seen a Luigi place like that in a long ass time, possibly ever. Like, that was nuts. Like, who did he
Yeah,
beat? He beat like 5 top 100 players or something, right?
yeah, he's pretty good. I
I
think he's been that good for quite a while now. He just doesn't go to enough tournaments.
Yeah, he had the curse of being like 15 years old or something, um,
Yeah.
which is real. Like, that's absolutely real. But like, my God, that's so nuts.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how he does it. He just does.
hmm,
His movement is
could that be something to look into? Or
maybe. I think it's a lot of it is like how good he is at moving around the stage. And I
okay,
think that helped him a ton. I think that's something that I noticed recently that I think is kind of holding me back now is
movement.
tech clubs and like movement.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I need to grind
I
that a little bit more.
I think that definitely makes sense. One thing I was going to ask you about is, so he has some like pretty impressive wins under his belt, and like a lot of these sets have been recorded.
Yeah.
Like he's beaten. I think he beat Slug. He beat
Yep.
Preeminent.
Yep.
Lost to SDJ, but that I believe went game 5. Um,
Hmm.
and then on top of that, he also beat. Although I don't think it was recorded or uploaded. But I think he beat Crudo as well, which is
Yep.
like, yeah,
And want money.
and lot money. Dang. So yeah,
Hmm.
I am wondering because it is rare that we have like such good Luigi footage to dig into.
Hmm.
Um, does it potentially make sense to do an analysis day today, or are you like, what are your thoughts on how we can be productive?
Um, I was thinking maybe some unranked to start, and then maybe looking at some of his sets after that,
Sure. So
just like kind of get like a good feel of
where you're at and all that kind.
both. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, perfect. I love it. So like, what I'll say is, I'm gonna get my Slippy online. Let's set a limit because I think that like what sometimes
Yeah.
happens with us is like we get a little we start enjoying Luigi a little too much,
Yeah.
like because he's such a fun character. He's so cool, but
Is.
like yeah, you know what I mean. So
Hmm.
let's say 20 minutes. So
Yeah. I
like
was gonna say like 5, 6 games.
we'll play. I think 20 minutes is a good. I want to use a time because I think a time is a good like.
Hmm.
I think time is ideal here. So I've
Yep.
sent you the spectator code. Just patch it through, and then we will start cooking. So you're saying your stage movement. What does he do? What are some of the things he does that you don't do that you think are really helping him?
I think his wavelands are really fast.
Like long, or like they don't waste frames, or both, or like what do you mean?
Both. I think like he's able to move around and like hit people
Mm-hmm.
very effectively. Like he does a lot of like waveland on side platforms and drop through nairs and gets a lot of openings like that.
I did remember seeing those. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like his set versus Axe, he got so many openings just by doing that.
Cool. Fox, Zelda, we are cooking. Let's get some Luigi on the screen. But yeah, no, I hear you on that. Like, I think the
Mhm.
other thing that stands out to me, the movement's a component for sure. Another thing I would posit is that in addition to good movement, his move selection is quite good. Like he doesn't get tempted by big number. He doesn't get tempted with by like big number.
Yeah.
Big number being like, just hitting a bunch of down smashes and nairs and like up tilts and up
Yeah.
smashes. Like I feel like there's a
That's
real like
true, yeah.
sensibility with like how high his opponent is going.
Mhm. Yeah, I think he also plays extremely smart. Like there was a couple of recoveries that were just like mind blowing where he did like some sort of down B under FD and then some crazy double jump with an aerial like just to grab ledge. And it looked
Hmm.
very like difficult to cover.
Do you do everything with one button, like with one shoulder button?
Kind of. I do most light shielding with my other one.
Well, okay, got it. Which one is the light shielding? Right hand or left hand?
Left hand.
Okay. Do you have it like? Do you have your fob like tricked out for that?
I got a plug in my right.
Okay, I have a thought because I'm noticing with your wave dashes out of shield, I think you're dropping your shield before you do it a lot of it. Like sometimes.
Yeah.
What if you shielded with the left hand? Because then you can just like input it with like you can do the still do the wave dash with the right. Like you know what I mean? It's all.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Are you going into the like the notch, or are you going to like above it? Like are you going into the down forward notch with your wave dashes, or are you going like above that?
Above it.
Okay. I like the idea. I think we needed to up air, but like I think the idea of like going up there with him was like good. Oh, I like that. Oh, damn it. I've noticed ledge attack edge guard hasn't been working out. I think that trying to stand and up B him might be a better idea.
Okay.
Hopefully he sticks around.
He did not.
Jangus. I think we need to grab more. If we're like triple jabbing on shield like 3 times, we definitely could have grabbed somewhere in there. So it's like grabbing in like spot like off of combos and when we're shield pressuring. If we're at up smash %, I feel like we want to go on the platforms more. Like that was something I noticed about RapMonster. He didn't play on like the ground quite as much when he was at like kill %. Kind of did like the Samus and Jigglypuff thing. Ooh, I like that. I'm thinking it makes sense for us to look at the Preeminent set. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm looking at like how you're playing versus like Marth and how you're playing versus like Puff and like Fox, and it looks like Fox is the one you're least comfortable against. That's just my like from what it looks like from this. What is that consistent with you? Or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
So what is it about them that you're comfortable with? Like, because you don't look nearly as like jostled as versus the Fox.
I think it's just a lot slower.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not as worried about beating them, like, speed-wise.
It's looking like you out there.
Are you usually worried about not being able to beat Fox's speed?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I just feel like I don't want to get rushed down.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that kind of makes me want to go faster. I think that leads to more mistakes where I'm getting like putting like the blender with like short hop nerf, short hop forward or whatever.
Yeah. Something that stood out to me about how RapMonster played in general, like versus fast fallers, is that he didn't really try to force things. I feel like he kind of like stayed on his side of the stage a lot and was more willing to use the top platform and the platforms in general as his way to get across the stage if they were controlling the ground. I bet that would also work well with Peach, yeah. Like, how does this feel?
This feels okay.
Try to use the platforms more, especially when she's like recovering, or if she's recovering, or if she's controlling the ground really hard. I feel like we tend to stay on the ground, but like, I mean, like if his whole superpower is that if his main like movement strength is that he's low traction, I would think that like going across the platforms actually makes some amount of sense. Yeah, see, like, if we hit that, we can kill her. Like, that makes... That... Yeah. I'm starting to see it, yeah. Uppy. So the one thing that he's doing that's like making his nairs faster is it's the fast fall. So when he does that falling nair, he is fast falling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, I have the RapMonster SDJ set playing like in a separate window. There's a thing he's doing to challenge SDJ in the air. Full hop down air between the side and top platform, and then double jump back towards the side platform to like wave land onto it. So like full hop down air. Oh, sorry, rising down air. So like down air going, like full hop down air going up. Into like double jump to the top platform, and then like you wave land across it. Yeah, see, like he would have wave landed onto the side platform there after the full hop back air. He wouldn't have like given up his height there. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not just that he's faster than you. It's just also, it's more just like the positions he's taking after his big jumps is usually better. So like he'll short hop, aerial, double jump, wave land across platform, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I have a question because we're coming up on time. Does this model of me like looking at stuff he's doing and telling you what things could be like beneficial to you, do you think that could work? Because I think that like you are implementing some of this stuff. So like there, you full hopped aerialed and then like you missed, so just get out of there. Don't come down. Like just go across the top platform and like back up. See what I mean? Like it makes sense. But yeah, is this model of like learning working for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to just keep doing this then? Or do you want to switch to like analysis? Because I feel like you're more hands-on, but like it's up to you.
We could do some analysis and see where that takes us.
Sure. Got her. One more. She's gonna try to trade. Or an air dodge. Easy clap. Good shit.
I think those like slower situations like that, I feel a lot more comfortable in. I think it's like stringing a bunch of those like inputs together, like aerial, fast fall, wave land, shield drop, wave land again. I think I kind of get a little shaky in those ones.
So one thing I would say is that he's not fast falling after his like short hop or like full hop. It's a lot of times it's just like short hop aerial, double jump wave land across the platform.
Oh, okay.
Full hop aerial, double jump wave land across the platform. Just try like using like that kind of thing as like as yeah, see, like there, so I think there he would have, like, probably double jump up aired or something. Like, I think that he's more willing to use his double jump, like, for, like, movement around the platforms and to, like, reposition in general. I think that's all, yeah, like, I think that's why he nairs coming down more than he nairs going up. Because nair is, like, high duration, so, like, it makes sense for it to be a landing option, but, like, for going up, it's more like down air, forward air, that kind, back air, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Nice. Ah, so close. Ledge hop fair. Like, if he goes through you, just, like, ledge hop fair him. Just hit him off the other side, it's fine. We don't need that stock.
No. Oops. Let's do one more.
How-
I think we'll.
How did
move on.
how did moving with like the double jump waveland stuff feel though?
I think it feels good. I just have to remember to do that.
I think what we want to do is like we want to look at the preeminent set and sort of get a sense of like we want to get a sense of like what impact, because I noticed that he's doing it against like everyone. So I think that
Yeah.
the big thing here is like what is the benefit that this move is providing, and like how do we like take this for ourselves kind of. Like I think that's like the name of the game here. Didn't Preeminent have a Luigi? Like he actually like I think he's like got one, like, or do I have him confused?
Yeah, but he moved away.
Okay. The reason I ask is just like because he didn't look that bad in the matchup. Like it's not the best Fox Luigi I've ever seen. Like
Yeah.
it's not SFAT, but like or something like that. But like it's still like really, really, really good. Like it still looked like pretty competent. So yeah, the fact
Yeah.
that RapMonster just like 3-1'd him, it was like easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's like dang, RapMonster really is him. Ah, see, like you wave landed in place there. I think you would have gone across, like towards the Falco on the platform. I don't know if that was intentional or not, because like I saw that like it was waveland down, so it might have just been misinput. But you see what I mean? Like it's finding ways to like kind of multitask your movements. Like that's going forward there. Look, you look so much more threatening. Yeah, it's that RapMonster shit. Like falling near down smash.
Yeah, okay.
It kind of makes sense actually, because like I'm thinking about
There
like
I kind of wanted to put the nair where I like wave landed down.
Mm-hmm.
Said I want to go close to the edge, and I didn't want to go to middle of the stage because I didn't think he was going to go that way.
You know, it kind of makes sense that he plays this way now that I'm actually like thinking about it, like, and we're breaking it down, because like if we think about Luigi's like about what spots like Luigi hates, it's really just when he's like somewhere where there isn't a surface for him to work with.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if this makes sense to you, but he came from P plus or PM Luigi,
That definitely
where if you drop through ledge while you're wave landing on it, you continue moving,
Okay.
and that's why I think why he uses his movement so much like that.
That makes
I think
sense, but I think there is more to it than that. I think
Yeah, yeah. Like it probably translates really well.
Yeah, so let's take a look-see at this set, because I think that this is like really just like I think we can start on Battlefield. We're probably gonna play Battlefield versus Fox at some point. I don't think that's terribly controversial. Let's slow this down very slightly and keep going. So one thing I would comment there is like we already see him like snapping to the edge off this, like very, very comfortably. And that one I think you'd hit, but I feel like we're gonna see more of these like at closer distances where you would probably be a little bit less consistent, and those are important. So that's like once again we have that same setup. Is there anything you're noticing about like about his defense so far?
I think he is very willing to disengage if it's not going his way.
So how does he do that? So here's a situation where they're fighting. So he gets his up smash. This happens. Gets back aired here.
Then he just goes right to ledge.
Well, not quite. He does something first. Did you catch it?
Oh, is he wave landing away?
No, forwards.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Yeah. Why do you think he's doing that?
He probably knows that the back air is coming out, or thinking back air is coming out. If he gets in front of him, he gets a whiff punish.
I think it's because well, okay. So let's break this down. So we up smash, we get back aired here. What do you think happens if he doesn't waveland onto the platform? What can happen? Like, put yourself in Fox's shoes. What do you want to do here? You just hit a back air.
Probably like, I'm thinking F smash, maybe.
Okay. Or perhaps shield drop back air or another a shine.
Yeah.
So is it worse or better to be hit by those moves when you're on the platform or in the air?
Probably in the air.
Right. So it's definitely worse to be hit out by either of those in the air. So by wave landing, he does what?
Puts himself on the ground.
Exactly. And you can see the difference it makes.
Mm-hmm.
He basically got a slide off here.
Yeah.
So do you think that's something worth noting in terms of defense?
Yeah, like finding your way to the ground.
Yeah, so we'll save a screenshot. So like we're like back, like we'll get to the frame before it happens. So like here, I think is. I think here's a good one. I think the big thing here is just like, yeah, like in these kinds of situations where you're barely off the ground, Luigi needs help getting to the ground in these spots. So like helping him a little bit by just like wave landing this distance is like really, really, really valuable. So this can just, like, it doesn't have to be like wave land to get to be hit off ground. Because this is like I think is very, like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Talk to me about this fair. This double jump fair. What are your thoughts on it?
I think it covers like the fox chasing you down. Just kind of like a keep off of me, and then he kind of just like gets back to the ground no matter what, if the fox doesn't follow him or if he hits the fox.
But he doesn't have to go. But the key here is I think he doesn't have to go to the ground. He could wait.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
So there's a mix-up here, isn't there?
Yeah.
So after this double jump fair, what he has the ability to do is, like, because, like, with how he's, like, set this up, he doesn't have to, like, commit. Because, like, this is really where the magic happens, I think. Like, he's able... Wait, whoa, what happened? Okay. Please cooperate, computer. Okay. So basically he came up like this. Like double jump fairs, and now he's like falling like so, which makes sense. But the thing is that like this is not like he has either can land or fall. You can land / waveland or fall. Or go to floor. Why do you think that matters?
It gives him a couple different angles of attack. Or Preeminent has to think like, oh, is he going to waveland towards me? Or is he going to drop to the platform?
Or is he going to go away from me? Is he going to like waveland and then double jump to the top platform? Like, there's a lot of things suddenly a lot of ways this can go. How often do you think we're going to see something like those kinds of like setups?
Probably pretty often. With the way I think that he plays.
So like, let's look at this movement pattern. That's sneaky. What do you think about that? He did it again on the left side too. Like, he didn't just waveland, I think. He double jumped. No, he did just waveland. But you see how he's like kind of like wavelanding on from like further back, like from not he's not like always level. He's actually sometimes away from the platform.
Yeah.
I don't think I see you do that very often. I feel like when you if you were to waveland, and I might be wrong about this, but like I feel like if it were you, you'd probably be like here right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd go for him.
Yeah. So
From,
what do
like,
you
right under the platform.
Yeah, so what do you think the difference is between traveling like this and traveling like this is? Like there are benefits to your there are benefits to going like your method, but there's also benefits to going his method. So like, what do you think? What's a benefit that you see for his?
For his, he can. It's a little bit more ambiguous as to where he's gonna go. If he's like just jumping up to the platform, or if he's gonna waveland on the platform.
Right. So like with him doing this, once he gets like hit, once he's over here, I feel like he could easily, out of this jump, like let's say this is a short hop. I know it's a full hop, but like let's say it's a short hop. Actually, no, his short hop wouldn't go high enough for that. Never mind. But like him full hopping here, he's moving backwards. Yeah, like I see what you mean. Like it's not as obvious he's actually going there. Like he could feasibly just be like coming up with a bunch of aerials and planning to land on the platform after. But there he like actually has a mix-up where he like just goes on the platform right away, and you see that he does it again here too, right?
Yeah.
Preeminent takes the shine spike. So like full hops up with an aerial, comes down with an aerial. Full hops up, comes down, no, goes across the platform. Full hops up, gets hit by Fox. That one we don't have to count. But like you see what I mean? There's like a real there's like a lot of variety in terms of like what he does with his jumps above and around the platform. Yep, boards the platform. Ooh. You see that? How do you do that? Was that just like basic movement? Oh my god, it was. This guy's cracked. That's so precise. Double back air wall. Okay. But we're seeing like that's not like full hop up here. Like this is what I mean. See, like this pattern here, I think is like so key to this kind of patterning. I think is really important to how he's like being effective here. So, talk to me about this. Like, what do you see is going on? Like, what is it like? Why is he going for these kinds of like setups?
I feel like it's creating like this like blob of hitboxes where Fox wants to be, and you can like mix up your timing with it very easily by like wave landing or not wave landing, or wave landing off or towards the Fox or away from the Fox.
I think I just saw what he's trying to actually do, and you're right. He is outputting hitboxes where the Fox wants to be. So like, let's keep this movement pattern in mind. Look what happens when Preeminent tries to go around him. You see it?
Oh.
So like, I think I finally get it. What RapMonster is doing that's so good versus Fox is that normally Fox's solution to a character who like has powerful ground tools is to full hop around them. What RapMonster is doing is like, let's go back to the very beginning of the stock of like Preeminent stock, and let's see like how he let's look at how these movements could control a full hop. Because it's almost like he's not letting him go around him.
Yeah, it looks like he's just attacking like where his full hops are gonna be at. He's not like playing any like ground games where Fox could jump over him. He's just letting the Fox jump right into his.
And if he gets shined, it's so much less bad because he's getting shined on a platform instead of the bottom of the state, instead of like the floor. Like to me, this makes perfect sense. Because yeah, like he's gonna go up there, he gets up aired, but like getting up aired there is not nearly as getting bad as shined off stage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is actually really bright. This is really smart. He's kind of like playing Luigi like he's, well, Chic or something. Like with the platforms, except like a more mobile version because it has low traction. It's kind of like a Chic Yoshi hybrid kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like he has to play ground a little bit, but like even then, like he's just like, nope, I'm getting back into my hut. Like, he has no interest in letting Preeminent ever, like, think about, like, landing a drill.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, drill, what a concept. Yeah, like, so much of this is just, like, anti-full hop.
Crazy trade.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crazy trade on the get up attack.
I'm just like, I am, like, this makes, this is, like, man, I think, in a weird way, it's sort of like, it almost feels like the ground, like, the floor is where, like, Fox's movement is, where Luigi's, like, fast movement is, like, the least adjustable. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's
yeah,
like...
I think I get it now. Like, you're taking away, like, the wave dash leg of moving around when you're just, like, wave landing on and off of platforms the whole time.
Mm-hmm. And because you can also wave land at different distances, right? And different velocities, and you can, like, change where your character's starting point is with your double jump and such relative to the platform, you also have a lot of versatility with where you start. Whereas on the ground, it's just where are you right now? It makes sense. It makes sense to me that this would be a weak stage for Luigi now in this matchup.
Yeah. I feel like this has to be like what Eddie's doing too. Because whenever I watch Eddie, I'm just like, oh, he's just like full hopping around, and I like have no clue how to like track what he's doing because he just keeps full hopping.
Mm-hmm.
And it works out for him, and it must be like something like very similar to this.
Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, I think there's a set versus like Magi.
Could be this one, or is it more recent?
Oh, the Giga Schwab. I think.
He's 3 years old. Okay, it's all good. So let's see here. I agree. Yeah, like we're already this makes sense. He's probably gonna waveland across that top. Okay, so this is where I think RapMonster differs from him. So like Eddie uses the air, but whereas RapMonster like is more interested in confining and containing his opponents, it looks like Eddie's a little more swingy.
Yeah, he likes to let the opponents run into him. It looks like.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Yeah, like there we go. Like that's still like that's still very much a thing. I like this. I think this makes sense. I think that this makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, like, yeah, I feel like RapMonster goes up there instead, which is probably why he's like a little bit why his punish game like feels stronger in like a lot of these spots. Because I think that Eddie is like I think that Eddie is kind of like doing a more old school style like to his punish, where he's just kind of like building the opponent, like he's just kind of like pushing the opponent up with his powerful launchers. But I feel like RapMonster is, because he's a little bit more willing to go above people and such and then come down, he has a bit more, like he's able to get a better running start in a lot of ways. And follow people up, and therefore follow people up with his like fairs and forward tilts and stuff to actually like push for edge guards. This is actually very, very instructive. I feel like this is very instructive. Yeah, and like we can see the difference between the two of them, because RapMonster would probably be like fast falling these nairs, or like being more slippery with them, like kind of like move forward, wave dash back, fast fall, like off the platform, fast fall in air. Whereas Eddie's like just kind of like attacking. Eddie is like, granted, this is 3 years old too, so I'm sure Eddie's gotten better.
Yeah.
But like he's attacking more directly in this.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna take from this? Like, because like I think we have like some good ideas like coming in. I think that all of this makes sense. I think we kind of understand what's going on and like have a very tactile, concrete thing that they're doing differently than you. How do you think we go about implementing this?
I think it's a lot more controlling the air than controlling the stage.
Agreed.
Like, I feel like when I'm playing against Fox, I'm looking for a lot of like whiff punishing or like a long wave dash in to catch him off guard, or like in a dash back or something like that.
And the thing is, I don't think it's just a Fox thing, because if we like put this thing on too, look.
Yeah. Did you see how this game ended?
I did not. Is it a heartbreaker?
No, you should watch it.
So we're gonna. Do you want to watch it? Nah, this is your time. So like, I'll watch this on my own.
Yeah, just watch like the end of the first game. It's pretty crazy.
This is something I want to point out though. Look at how he like sets up his like combat. So like for this full hop, so wavelands, so like this evasion full hop, he can back air at any point he wants on his way down. He doesn't, and then he like before landing, he then mixes up by like, oh no, he does land. Okay, cool. But then like this is like, you know, this is all like, so much of what he's doing, I feel, is trying to get like this alignment.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh! Oh, hell. Oh, I see. That was worth the watch.
Yeah, the way he just like trapped Puff on the platform was crazy to me. Like,
well, yeah, and like, but it's that alignment. Like, look at it, right? Like, it's just, so gets the hit, and then like, I feel like, yeah, like that's. How did he land on the platform?
he like went up, came back, or double jumped up, down aired, and then I think he just landed on the platform then.
Yeah. That's crazy. And then he messes up, but then like it doesn't matter. That's nuts. Okay. So, we have 15 minutes remaining. At this time, how do you foresee this time being productive?
I think maybe hop onto a little bit more unranked.
I think so too. And we try to apply this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This is what I mean. Also, this is yours. And then, let me know. Are we still connected? Refresh. Okay, we'll have to rebroadcast. That's okay. Yo, are you broadcasting?
Oh, it's the same.
It's always the same. It's always the same code.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
I'm reasonably certain it's tied to our profiles.
That makes sense.
Like our actual Slippy account.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Mario and Donkey Kong. Oh, classic combination.
The canon matchup.
Who do you think wins that matchup? Like it's got to be Donkey Kong, right? He's just like he's just better characters. Him probably. It's just easier win condition kind of vibes.
I recently played that matchup and it feels very Mario favorite until you can't combo anymore, or you have to kill.
Gotcha. So it's like, yeah, basically they both have like reasonable win conditions, but like then,
Yeah.
but Donkey Kong's is just like, you know, his is automatic, whereas Mario has like extras. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Oh, yeah. So like, okay, so when you full hop up there, try to like use the like platforms for movement more instead of just coming down. Try to like use the platforms for movement.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so much. That's so sneaky, trickier. You see? And remember, you can be further away from the platforms and still get the waveland. Yo, bees!
Oh.
You're cooking him. How did that feel? Like, how did like the? Let's try to apply it even here versus the Marth. So like, how do these aerials feel? Like the
Feels
higher.
like I'm like saving myself the trouble of playing neutral on the ground.
And that's good. I'm assuming that's a good thing because we're describing it as trouble.
Yeah.
We have to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Just roll or get out or stand. It's fine. Your ground moves are so powerful. Like, you have such crazy ground tools. Or actually, just let him go through you and ledge hop fair him. Honestly, I think that's actually the answer. Just like take the kill move even if it's not ideal, and just keep going on the other side. If he arms attacks, he arms attacks. Oh wow, that hit so low. Marth, you so crazy. First, man, this is like, I figured out how the second character works, like, in the last 2 weeks. This is good. First Falco, now Luigi. I wonder who will be next. Maybe Pikachu. No, Pikachu sucks. What am I saying?
Yeah.
It's not even that he's bad, he just feels miserable to play.
Yeah, the people at my locals have been wanting to do what's called the Rat Summer, where you just play Pikachu all summer.
Ew.
And I tried it for a week, and it was horrible. It was terrible. Like, all the matchups feel just fucking miserable.
What is the worst matchup that you've experienced with Pikachu? I feel like it's not... I feel like Sheik is not the worst one. She's bad.
She felt like one of the better ones. Except when you get chain grabbed.
Yeah.
I think it was,
It's
like,
bad till you...
Felt
Falco?
really bad. Falcon and Falco both felt really bad.
I played Peach versus like a local like solid Pikachu, like someone who someone pretty good. And I just like all I did was like float cancel aerial and like just air dodge through his like up airs and up smashes and stuff and shielded high %. And it looked miserable. Like I was just like, wow, this sucks. Like this character's so bad. Like, what are we doing here? You know what's so funny? I remember watching KirbyKaze versus Dark Rain from like FC Diamond like in 2007. And even then I thought that like KirbyKaze was doing a lot of full hops. And they looked good, but everyone just kept telling me that they were like bad. And I was like, so I just assumed that they were right about it. I should have trusted the person who was actually good with Luigi. And not like, you know, some random Marth player who was like kind of okay in my region. Like I feel like yeah, Yeah, like, this looks so much better. Like, you see what I mean? And, like, maybe this guy doesn't know the matchup as well, but, like, I feel like before we were playing, like, kind of like fast Samus, and nobody wants to be Samus.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas this looks like awkward. This looks more like awkward Ganon / Sheik, which is probably better than fast Samus. Like, this is the wave. I'm so glad we did this. Like, you look like you're having fun.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely.
Yeah, you're taking more liberties too, like going behind it. Like, I feel like you wouldn't have done that before, where you like go behind him and then like try to like slap him the other way to like maximize combo. I feel like you would have just kind of like taken like, you know, the B&B or something. But you're even like ordering off the menu, which is awesome. Oh hell yeah! I wish he had the last hit of his dash attack. Apparently he's supposed to have one. You probably know, like, Luigi lore, though.
Yeah. If it'd be like Ultimate Luigi was like actually a kill move.
I think I'd want it... So, would you want it to be a kill move or a combo move?
I think it'd be like a push off, like almost like your F tilt, but like has an extended hitbox.
Oh, see, like, I want it to be like his, like, I want it to be like his up tilt, where the last hit, like, sucks you in.
Oh.
So then you cannot beat him. Or, like, up smash them.
Yeah.
That's probably good. That's probably cancer, but, like, at the same time... Yo, that F tilt? Yeah, this looks like thousands of times. Not even that, not thousands, but, like, this looks like substantially, like more manageable than what we were doing before. Even when we were playing that one time in preparation for Genesis, I remember thinking that, like, when you were on the platforms, it was really hard to, like, deal with you. And, like, I just wasn't sure if that was, like, my inexperience with Falco, or, like, if that was you being, like, amazing, or, like, if it's really good. Like, I remember, like, having a lot of uncertainty. But, like, as soon as we looked at RapMonster, it was just like, oh, no, this is actually just good. Makes sense, because he's so much fast. He's fast going up and then sliding. So then that, like, how do you play to those things to the platform? Oh my god, it's actually just, oh my god, how am I so dumb? These damn kids! They're like genius intellects. Yeah, like, he's not sure what to do, and, like, because you always have your jump, like, even if you get, like, hit randomly, it's not really all that bad. Oh my god, bees! You're destroying him! God, wave dashing sucks. This is, like... If I ever make a guide to this game, I'm just gonna be like, wave dashing is terrible, but also, like, really important. But it is, like, it's so bad, but, like, it's also not. I love how you are going for, like, these, you know, oh my god, it just hit me. Because you're on the platforms, you're higher up, so, like, a lot of times you're coming down on them, so you're also just in a spot to take their jumps with your nairs. Oh my god, this is so much better. Or at least that's, you know, it is my professional opinion that this is better. What do you think?
It feels really good.
I can tell because, like, I'm saying things and you're not responding because you're, like, locked in. And like, to be clear, that's not a criticism. Like... Yeah,
I feel like I have to think a little bit more for right now.
Well, yeah, you're still learning it. And it might be... I think that I can see this being tricky versus Marth. Just because of the sword, but, like... Oh, my god.
Oops. That's
oh, my god. This is so good. Just for the fans. For the fans. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, missed it.
I think I'm finally starting to see why Sheik is not a lot of these characters' worst matchups. Because her neutral's too fair. Because I'm thinking about like how it would interact with this sort of game plan, and it's like it's not that it doesn't work. It's just that like they both kind of work. Like she doesn't have like a mechanism for turning this sort of positioning off. Because she's still ultimately fighting with her limbs. And if we just don't play into her triangle or anything, then like yeah, we can't really like there's not a whole lot to exploit here. And then I guess on the flip side, it would be like Marth. I think is still like difficult here. Like even with this, because like I think that Marth probably takes a different approach. Like I think, or rather, the things about this strategy is harder to use versus Marth because of his like superpowers. It's interesting. Though.
Yeah, Hoborg recently beat Pro, and said like controlling the ground and like getting these like cheesy bears while edge guarding is like what really did it for him, I think.
Sorry, who beat Vro?
Hoborg.
Hoborg. Okay, yeah. I didn't hear through the like. I heard like org, and I was like, I don't think that's a player. Nice.
Yeah, he said he was talking to Greenstash about it, and Greenstash was saying like, yeah, controlling the ground is really important, and then getting like an early edge guard can like with back air like really helps to do the edge in the matchup.
Well, the thing is that like yeah, like Martha like also is pretty like has like pretty low gravity, even if he is like a middleweight. So like he dies to stuff like up B relatively early. Yeah. So just like forcing him to land on stage in general is like really really powerful.
Yeah.
Did you see Boiler Guy? What Boiler Guy did?
No.
He beat Saucy Main.
Oh, did he?
3-1.
I was trying to give
3-2.
some
Kirby help.
Kirby help, but to be fair, Boiler Guy does beat me a majority of the time on Unranked when we play too.
Boiler Guy is like honestly. Boiler Guy is like I feel so bad for him because like I feel like he's just been like overshadowed by Suctua.
Yeah, and I think he's like the best Kirby player that I've played against.
Oh, Boiler Guy? Boiler Guy isn't?
No, as I said, he is.
Ah, yes. Okay, got it. So yeah, I would agree with that. Like, I think that like Boiler Guy's amazing. Like, he is the platonic ideal of Kirby. But then Zane is just like that, but also Zane. He has the unfortunate superpower. He has the upside of being the literal best player to do it.
Yeah.
I still think though that like us using like the air and the platforms a little more is still helping because it's like getting Marth to swat at the air, and then when we have more ways in with our wave dash when we're controlling the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say that movement across those two platforms was like fucking slick. Like when you were coming down from the air.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna make the key takeaways now. It's just gonna be play platforms. Actually, no, we'll make some notes. The air is our friend. The air is our friend. Full hopping up with fair / dare until double jump waveland. Full hop, anti-full hop, falling aerial. No, falling aerial. No, empty full hop into fast fall waveland across side plat. Or fast fall through side plat into double jump waveland. Or falling aerial, etc. Since the air is our friend, there's a lot. The air is our friend. There are a lot of mix-ups available that we are a lot of mix-up available with how Luigi moves through the air when he has platforms to help him, etc. This can also be done with short hops. I'm actually going to do full hop there. This can also be done with short hops using the side platforms as a pivot, and double jump waveland to maneuver, to wait and hold position by re-entering the air. And the other big thing is, honestly, I think that's like the big one. After this game, before you start the next one, just take a quick look at the takeaway notes, and if it's good, then I will leave you with to continue fighting the Marth if they stick around, and otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
And then we can travel during air dodge. Due to Luigi's low traction, it is okay to air dodge from a bit further than the platform. Oh, and the last one I will put is defense. No, air dodge defense, because that was another one. Defense. During the enemy punishes, try to air dodge towards the nearby platforms. Nearby platforms if we're close to them, so we can get hit off the ground. Get off the ground and enables slide off, omps attacks, etc. Cool. And with that, as much as I'd love to continue watching Luigi, I will get to my next person, but I will leave you to it. Have fun, bees, okay?
Yeah, have a good night.